Hong Kong Chief Executive Carrie says mass testing of residents for COVID-19 will begin on the 1st of September. Now, she warned people not to be complacent despite a steady fall in the number of new infections. CNA senior correspondent Roland Lim files this report.
Yeah, so from September 1st, any resident who would like to take the test can go to the 150 swabbing stations to be set up across the city in playgrounds and large community centres. They'll first have to register online and then be assigned a time slot. Then residents will go to the relevant station at the specified time, and private doctors and nurses on hand will be able to take their samples there. Now, this arrangement is to ensure that there will be enough social distancing in place. The administration didn't set a target for the test scheme, but it is hoping for at least 2 to 3 million people to take part to better gauge the overall infection trend in the city. Now, Government Health Advisor Professor David Hui says that the large-scale testing would help cut off the transmission chain in the city's third wave, and that the faster health authorities can actually get hold of these hidden cases, the faster it'll be on top of the third wave. However, not everyone agrees. University of Hong Kong microbiologist Professor Ho Pat Leung, he says that it's because it's not mandatory, health authorities would be better off targeting people with high risks of infection, such as local clusters and housing estates, elderly homes, frontline staff, wet markets, etc. That the same result would be achieved if some 3 million people took part in the voluntary universal test, or if it was using the targeted approach. Medical experts, however, are all in agreement that the tests alone won't help stop the virus, and they say that the strict quarantine measures will likely stay in place for some time to come. Now, Hong Kong is undergoing strict safe distancing measures in place, and it's likely to continue, they expect, until the testing period is over, which is mid-September. Now, businesses, of course, have been calling for the easing of such rules, such as nighttime dining in at restaurants. And the Hong Kong Federation of Restaurants and Related Trade said that the impact would be huge on the catering trade if the safe distancing measures were to remain in place until mid-September. The government, meantime, is conducting the universal testing with the help of 3 mainland-linked laboratories, BGI, King Med, and Hong Kong Molecular. Now, they've set up temporary labs here in the city to carry out the tests. A team of 60 medical experts from the mainland have been deployed here to set up these labs, as well as field hospitals to deal with the positive cases.